Most people think building with AI means writing good prompts. And for some simple task, that is true. You write a prompt, get a response, you are done. But the moment you need AI to do something more complex, handle multiple steps, call APIs, make decisions based on context, prompts stop being enough. You start adding more instructions. First, do this, then check that, and if that happens, then do that instead. Before long, your prompt is a 2000 token instruction manual, and the AI still doesn't follow it consistently. That's when you realize you are not building a prompt anymore. You are trying to build a system, and prompts were not designed for that. If you are trying to build AI that handle real workflows, please subscribe. I break down how to move from prompts to production-ready systems. And if you want a full framework on multi-agent orchestration, check out my upcoming book, Orchestrate. Link is in the description. Let me show you what I mean. You start simple. Summarize this customer email. Works perfectly. Then you need more. Summarize this email. Check if this is urgent, and if it mentions billing, look up their payment status. Okay, still manageable. But now you are not just asking for a summary. You are asking the AI to make decisions and take actions. So if you add more instructions, if the payment lookup fails, try again. If it fails twice, keep it and flag the ticket for manual review. Now you are handling errors in your prompt, and it gets messier. Remember what the customer asked in their last 3 emails. Don't ask them to repeat information. You are managing state in your prompt. Only use the expensive model if the question is complex. For simple stuff, use the cheap one. You are now managing costs in your prompt. See the pattern? You are not writing a prompt anymore. You are trying to write a program inside a prompt. And here is the problem. Prompts are not programs. They are instructions for a language model. They are probabilistic, not deterministic. Sometimes the model follows your instructions perfectly. Sometimes it skips a step. Sometimes it interprets urgent differently than you meant. You cannot debug it. You cannot version control logic. You cannot test individual pieces. This is the world, and this is where orchestration comes in. Orchestration means separating what AI does from how your system works. The AI handles understanding and generation. Your system handles the workflow. Instead of putting all your logic in a single prompt, you build a workflow. Steps with clear rules about what happens when. The prompt becomes simple. Classify this email. Is it billing, technical, or general? Then your workflow takes over. If billing, route to payment checker. If technical, search knowledge base. If general, send it to the response generator. Each step is isolated, testable, clear inputs and outputs. Now here are the 5 problems orchestration solves. Problem number 1. The model doesn't control the flow anymore. Your workflow does. The model identifies the email. Your code decides what happens next. The model cannot skip steps or invent its own process. Problem number 2. You handle errors properly. Try the API. If it fails, catch it. Retry with backoff. Still fails, route to fallback. Normal software engineering, not hoping the model execute your error handling instructions correctly. Problem number 3. You manage state explicitly. Step 1 stores output. Step 2 reads it and stores its own. Step 3 reads both. You are not hoping the model remembers. You are passing data forward. Problem number 4. You control costs. Use cheap model for classification. Expensive ones only for hard parts. Measure what each step costs. Cache results that do not change. Problem number 5. You can debug now. Logs show exactly which step failed. What data it received, you can replay from that point. This is the difference between guessing and knowing. Now here is how I will structure this. Step number 1, map the decision tree. What are the possible paths? What triggers each path? For a support agent, it might be user asks a question, so classify intent. Billing intent, check payment system. Technical intent, search knowledge base. Angry user, escalate to human. Write this down. Even if it is rough, you need to see the branches. Step number 2, define state. What does each node need to know? For billing, you need user ID, ticket content, payment history. For escalation, you need urgency level, previous interactions, agent availability. Make this explicit. Do not rely on the model to figure this out. Step number 3, add permissions. Not every node should be able to call every tool. The classification node, read only. It cannot update anything. The payment node can read payment data but cannot process refunds without approval. The escalation node can only create a ticket, not send emails directly. This prevents the agent from doing damage when it makes mistakes. Step number 4, implement checkpoints. Before expensive or risky operation, save state. If your operation fails, you don't start over. You roll back to the checkpoint and try a different path. This is huge for cost control. You are not rerunning the entire workflow every time something fails. Step number 5, add monitoring. Track success rate per node, average latency, cost per run, error types. If the billing node fails 30% of the time, you investigate. Maybe the payment API is flaky. Maybe the prompt needs work, but you know where to look. Let me give you 3 patterns that work perfectly here. Pattern number 1, coordinator plus specialist. One agent routes work to specialist agents. The coordinator doesn't do the actual work. It just decides who should handle and aggregate results. This keeps each agent simple. The billing specialist only knows billing. The technical specialist only knows the product. You can update one without breaking others. Pattern number 2, plan then execute. For complex tasks, split it into 2 phases. Phase number 1, the AI plans the steps. First, check payment, then verify account status, then generate refund. You review the plan. If it looks wrong, you intervene. If it looks right, phase 2 executes it step by step. This gives you a safety check before committing to expensive operations. Pattern number 3, human in the loop gates. For high-stake decisions, pause the workflow. Approving a $500 refund, pause. Show the human the context, wait for approval. Sending an email to 1,000 customers, pause. Let someone review it first. This isn't slowing things down, it is preventing disaster. Orchestration also fixes your cost problem. Instead of using the same model for everything, you route intelligently. Simple classification, use a fast cheap model. Complex reasoning, use the expensive one. You are matching the task to the tool. Add caching. If the same question comes up 3 times, do not rerun the entire workflow. Cache the result. Add rate limiting. If a user spams a request, do not blow through your API budget. Queue them. These are the basic system design principles, but prompts do not give you control to implement them. You are not rewriting everything from scratch. You are just adding structure. LangGraph gives you stateful workflows. Ingest gives you durable execution. You are not learning a new paradigm. You are applying normal software patterns to AI. The model is still doing the hard work. You are just controlling when and how. And the result? Systems that don't surprise you. Cost you can predict, and errors you can debug. Most teams treat AI like magic. They write a prompt, cross their fingers and hope it works. That's fine for demos. It's not fine for production. Production means handling failures, controlling cost, understanding what went wrong. Orchestration is how you get there. It's not complicated. It's just structured thinking about workflows instead of prompts. If you are building AI systems that need to shape, start thinking about orchestration now. Map your workflows, add state, define permissions, monitor everything, because the prompts get you started, but orchestration is what gets you to production. Thank you so much for watching. If you want more on building production AI systems, please subscribe to my channel and check out my book Orchestrate in the description. That's where we go deep on multi-agent patterns, evaluation frameworks, and real business automation. See you next time.